What up, world? It's February 27th, 2012, and had a pretty eventful day. Uh, Started out 3:30 this morning. I get up and I'm freaking out about some stuff that I shouldn't have been freaking out about, but I just woke up thinking about it. So I don't need to get into all that. Um, Went to work. There's a lot of commotion. Uh, somebody got busted last weekend drinking and driving. DUI. Yep. Uh, he's probably gonna get NJP. Uh, Found out one of the officers in my squadron sent an email that she shouldn't have sent, and uh, they're having an investigation today, pretty much all day. So I'm not at liberty to discuss any of that, but uh, some weird stuff. This morning, uh, was walking outside to my car with my friend, and I was about to take him to the bricks, and I was looking up, and I was just like, "Yo, look at the chemtrails. The chemtrails were being made like as I was talking about it, like the there was like a commercial jet way up there, and you can see the trail that he was leaving, and then right above it, there's another plane, pretty much traveling at the same speed, just like up above it. But this one down here had a long ass chemtrail that stretched all the way to the horizon, and this one here had a little tiny contrail, like jets should. That's how they should look. It was like if you were looking at it up in there, it came out to like right here. That's how long the contrail was, and that's normal. Anything else is not normal. That's why they call them chemtrails. Um, then we started noticing a lot of like weird, thick, flat, ripply looking clouds coming in, and I got some pictures of them. And I just took down my Facebook yesterday, so I can't upload those on Facebook. So my phone's dead too, so I can't just like hold it up here. Sorry, but yeah, we saw these clouds coming in, and then later on, I started looking through my phone, and I keep up with Alex Jones. Alex Jones seems like he puts out a lot of useful information that I know that the news like MSNBC and Fox News, I know that they wouldn't cover this shit because it's been known since the 1950s that the news was manipulated by the CIA. The CIA has a hand in what the news is, so the news is what they say it is, and the news has always been a reliable source keeping the updates, but you got to think about it. What can they do to pull wool over our eyes and do whatever the hell they want? How the hell NDAA? How the hell did our president bypass Congress? National Defense Authorization Act doesn't sound good to me. Just saying. Now, a lot of the shit that's been going on, it really has me questioning everything. Pretty, pretty soon, I'm just gonna believe in everything because some of the shit that's been happening, I always thought was unbelievable. Everything that I didn't believe in is coming together, and it makes sense. If you don't know anything about HARP, if you don't know any if you don't know anything about anything, if you don't really watch the news, if you're not aware of the situation that our country is facing, then don't just look at it from one aspect. Do some research. Get two aspects, even three. It'll open your eyes, I promise. It really will. And some of the stuff will amaze you, and you're probably gonna feel the same way I did. I'm in uniform right now. I'm just chilling in my garage. I'm on lunch, and I'm just thinking about all this stuff. And A lot of stuff doesn't make sense, but it does if you catch my drift. Like the chemtrails that I was talking about earlier. I know what the chemtrails are because I did my research. I found different clues. I got different puzzle pieces and put them together. It's that simple. If you can put the puzzle pieces together, that shit's probably true. So here's what I got. Um, this guy in, I think it was Albany, Georgia, was noticing a lot of trails being left by commercial jets way up in the air, and he said that they look like a grid being formed in the sky, and I've seen it around here too. But he noticed an excessive amount of it. Then he started seeing little particles fall from the sky. He set out a pan to catch the rain. He took that rain sample and took it to a lab and had it tested. Now, the local news caught wind of it and they picked it up and they made a story out of it. And they did a small investigation and they found that there was 58% barium in the air. You know what barium is? If you probably don't know anything about 3D holographic imaging, the Army has 3D holographic imaging devices. I mean, look at look up bees on the battlefield. It was a government experiment, and I think that'll catch your interest. How about this 3D holographic imaging that the U.S. Army has? Um, it requires barium. It needs barium in the area that is being uh, projected for the light to really show up and really to really catch the light and reflect it. So you put barium in the skies. Who's to say that somebody's not shooting holographic images up there? Who's to say that barium was in the air on the morning of 9/11? I know you've heard about it. I know you heard about, oh, I think that the planes were holographic because it shows in this video that the wing disappears. All right, yeah. When I saw that video, I was like, you gotta be a fucking retard to believe that shit. The wings just don't disappear like that. And if they did, yeah, it would have to be some kind of 3D holographic image. But who has that? Who has a big ass fucking projector that can project shit into the atmosphere and reflect it back down and catch this barium? And what can they do with that? The shit that I was talking about, bees on the battlefield. Bees on the battlefield, if I'm not mistaken, I might be confused with something else. But Bees on the Battlefield was an experiment to project a 3D holographic image over an enemy country, hoping that a savior would come eventually. And our U.S. government has admitted to having ties with that. I think it was like Great Britain or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I don't care where it was from. I just know that the U.S. had a hand in it. And I don't like that shit. I don't like how Japan thinks that America sent the tsunami on them. I don't like that. But you want to know what? The shit's probably true. We have that technology. We have HARP. HARP can cause earthquakes. Earthquakes, tsunamis. It can do shit like that. And I think we've really, really underestimated the possibilities of power. If you, I saw a video clip. You can probably find it. It's on YouTube. I downloaded it to my phone just in case it got erased. It shows the morning of the day that the tsunami hit, and it shows the skies. All right, you see the ceiling up there? See how it looks wavy and shit? Like, ooh, wavy as fuck? All right, just pretend that those are clouds. I'm telling you, that's pretty much what they look like. It's like a flat layer, and all this underneath is all just like little ripples. And the shit almost looks like a perfect pattern. Like you could cut a square out of the sky and it would be symmetrical. Like that kind of shit. But all I'm saying is take some of my advice and use it in research. Just research. Pass the knowledge on, people. Knowledge is power. Remember that. So I'm about to have to go back to work. My child's probably over 5 minutes ago, so I'm probably a little late. So you guys keep it real. Hey, Godspeed.